Hi, sweet friends, and welcome to my weekly vlog. This evening for supper, I want to have this H-E-B General Tso's chicken. I bought it a couple weeks ago. It was $7.19. I think I can eat this for several meals. I'm going to eat it with this sticky rice. I get these by the box. I don't know how many comes in the box, but you get them at Costco. They're really good. They just heat up in the microwave for 90 seconds. You just tear a little vent in them. And, yeah, 90 seconds. Can't do it with one hand. There's that. I'm going to put my chicken on this little cookie sheet, and it goes in the oven on 450 for 11 to 13 minutes. It does have instructions for the oven, the air fryer, the microwave, and it has the full bag and a half bag instructions. I'm going to go ahead and make the whole bag so I can eat it for several days. And then there's a sauce we're going to have to make as well. Here's the chicken. Like I said, it's the whole bag, and then the sauce comes in 2 bags. That way if you wanted to do half and half. Let's get this put in the oven and cook. Chicken, I did try one of the little pieces. It tastes really good. So I cooked it on 450 for 13 minutes. Cook it in the microwave for 2 minutes. Or 1 minute and 5 seconds if you're only using half of the package. All you have to do, pour your chicken in and get it all stirred up. The meat all mixed up. I did put it in a larger bowl just so I could mix it really good. And here is my sticky rice cooked 90 seconds in the microwave. General Tso's chicken all plated up, and I got me a crisp Coke. My quick and easy supper was absolutely delicious. I'm glad that I picked it up to give it a try. Think that will be a repeat purchase in the future. I wanted to share with you my Happy Planner layouts for the month of September. Here is the first week. I did it in a strawberry shortcake. If you know me, if you've been a friend to the channel, you know strawberry shortcake is one of my favorites from when I was a kid. This is from a calendar that I purchased at the Dollar Tree. Some stickers that I got at Five and Below, I believe. And then some printouts that I got off of the internet. Second week I did in Happy Planner stickers. This was a Happy Planner sticker pack for the villains, Disney villains. And I did it in Captain Hook. These fun foil stickers and more stickers. Planner layout for the third week of September. I did in Inside Out stickers that I picked up at Shein. They're so cute. He's probably one of my favorites. And for the final week of September, I used Care Bears. This is a Care Bear calendar. You can kind of see through it. A page from a Dollar Tree calendar. And then a row of stickers that I picked up either from Shein or Temu. This little rain around here just ain't stopping. It's not. If it don't stop, we can't get the yards mowed. And we got some really bad weather coming our way. I'm here at John's Nails and Spa. Let's head in and get a manicure and a pedicure. I always get a American Pearl pedicure. And it comes with some extras. I love the hot wax on my feet, the hot towels on my legs. Feels so nice and relaxing. Pedicure. I love the up white look. Very classic. And my manicure looking fresh. I had to stop in at Chicken Express. I hadn't had it in a couple of weeks. We've been gone on vacation, so got to get my Chicken Express fix. Got me a good old crisp Coke and some chicken legs, chicken thighs, french fries, biscuits, and some jalapenos. It has been raining solid since we got home. Oh my goodness. Can y'all see the ditch? It's almost slam full. The grass is tall. Oh my goodness. Wow. Anyway, that's it. We can't get out here and do much about the grass. I still have a skylight. I don't know what you call it in my roof here from the hurricane. You can still hear people in the distance still cutting up their trees. Hurricane recovery takes a long time, and so there are still crews. I don't know if y'all can see. Let me get over here. You can see that truck over there. That's where they're cutting up more trees down there. So much rain, and with so much rain here while we were gone on vacation that you can't even hardly see my sidewalk because the grass has grown up so much. Get that. The ground is completely saturated. The grass is way overgrown. So what I think I can do is just go like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and try to get this grass up by where I parked the car cut. If I have to turn the wheels, I'm sinking. Let's see how this goes. It looks horrible, but it did okay. No major ruts, I don't think. Just, you know, there where my mower was going back and forth. I think it'll be okay. There's a lot of water over here, so I didn't get to finish by the sidewalk, but I usually just walk on the grass back and forth to the porch. Think it'll work? How many of y'all still buy things for your grown kids? I know I do. Dollar General, Dollar Tree, thrift store, you name it, it's in here. We're gonna head down there. The grand fur baby just got her first big girl haircut, and I'm gonna go and check her out. So let's go down there, and I'll take y'all along and take some footage of her new haircut. Look at her. She just got her first big girl haircut. She's 5 months now, and she's about 29 pounds. Look at them eyelashes. Can you see them eyelashes? Boy, she don't need no fake ones. Woo, them eyelashes on point. Look at that baby. She's so cute.
Good girl. Good girl. High five. Good girl.
Do one more high five.
High five. Good girl, Paul. Good girl.
Just chilling. She likes to lay there. It's real cool on that granite. She just chilling. She waiting on. She's sizing up her next victim, which will probably be me. I can guarantee she won't sit there for very long. She'll be on me in a minute, tearing me up. Here is my Sunday outfit of the week. This fun little dress. Pretty sure I probably picked this up at Belle's. My Italian leather white sandals that I picked up at Marshall's. They also have these available at TJ Maxx. Just a fun little summer dress. Probably not really my style anymore. I've had it. I keep my dresses for a long time, and I think I'll probably donate this one. It's just not very flattering, I don't think. Anyway, it's not really my style anymore, honestly. But I think it'll be fine to finish out the summer in, and maybe get a different one for next year. Maybe this will be one that I clear out of my closet. I've just gotten home from church, and I just thought I would give y'all a little update. So in my video, I said this is going straight to the donate bin, where I still don't think it's very flattering. Like, I think there's better choices. I literally had at least 5 people tell me they loved my dress at church. And I just laughed because I did say, I think it's going to the donate pile. Maybe it'll last for another year. Maybe I'll hang on to it again for another summer. We'll see what I decide. But I just thought it was funny that I mentioned that this dress wasn't the best one that I have. It wasn't very flattering. And then more so than ever, more people tell me that they really liked my dress at church. In a couple of my videos, I've talked about me making some drinks using these sparkling waters. These I got at Dollar General. They're like $1.20, or they're relatively inexpensive. They're even cheaper if I get them like at H-E-B. They're less than $1 there. Very good sparkling water. I can get 2 Yeti cups full of drink for the refrigerator out of one of these. Here are my drink packets. I use these small binder clips so that when I put them in my bowl, they're all standing up and they're all together and I can see exactly what I have. So let me show y'all how I make my drink. As you can see, all my drink packets fit into this Ray Dunn bowl, and I just love the way it's organized. It works perfectly for me. My daughter, I believe, tried to use this organization hack, I guess you would call it, but because she has small kids, it didn't really work out for them. She organizes hers in little trays, and she doesn't clip them together at all. But for me, this binder clip organization really is good. Here's my drink tray. It's got all my different flavors. And honestly, I don't really use these flavors anymore. I just use the packets. But I have them here in case I want to mix up something good. Quite a few of them that I've picked up along the way. Starburst Duo's Strawberry Watermelon is one of my favorites. I use just half of this lemon lime drink. I put my flavor packet on top, and then if you haven't invested in one of these little stirrers, you're missing out. They're relatively inexpensive and they really get your packet mixed in really good. See how good it stirs that? You don't want to taste that packet. It is not very good. Here's what it looks like after I use that little mixer. The mixer is amazing. My drink topped off with ice. You could add a little bit of water if you thought it was too sweet. To me, it's fine. But this is what I do. And then I'll still have, you know, the other half of my sparkling water to make a different flavor. Tomorrow, it'll stay perfectly carbonated and fizzy, and I can get 2 drinks out of one of those bottles. Yesterday I ran up to Dollar General and I had a craving for tuna. I thought I had tuna here at the house, but I didn't. And so in a quest to kind of use up what I already have, I had a packet of albacore from Dollar Tree, and I had a packet of mackerel fillet. So I just turned those into tuna fish salad. It wasn't too bad. I was a little leery of the mackerel. It really isn't that bad. And put some eggs and some pickles, the spicy pickles that I got at the Dollar Tree. Yeah, good little snack. Got me some spinach dip and some Fritos. I would have preferred to have Funyuns, but I didn't even think that far in advance to get Funyuns while I was at the Dollar General. Yardwork day, trying to get the yard cut. It is still so wet. In some places, there's no way the mower can go through it, but I'm trying. You can see the difference where I've cut and where I haven't cut. The grass is just so tall. I was actually able to get the whole yard mowed, so that was good. Even in the low spots was actually dry enough for me to go ahead and mow. So that's got everything mowed, and then I looked out and I had this limb fall down, and I looked out the restroom window and this big limb had fallen. These limbs have fallen just since I've already mowed earlier. That limb is a little bigger than I bargained for. It's going to have to be cut up with a chainsaw, but it did pick up a few of the small ones. The mosquitoes are horrible back here though. Got to get back inside. Not sure if I've mentioned it in this vlog or not, but we do have a tropical storm heading our way, and so I want to clean out the ditch. I'm going to get all this put in the burn pile. All picked up. Can't really mow or weed eat down here. It's all wet, but I got a lot of the debris cleaned up so it doesn't clog up our culverts when it rains. If you've been a friend to the channel for several years, you may remember this autumn fern used to sit up by my front door. And not this summer, but the summer before, I moved it over here to the edge. And it has just taken off, and really even more this summer. It is huge. It is so pretty. It's just doing so good. And then earlier in the spring, I think, someone had left this ponytail palm at the church. It was probably from a funeral or whatnot. And it has just really, really grown. It's huge. To me, it's huge. I don't know. I've never had a ponytail palm. But man, it looks good. A lot of my plants have really grown despite the hurricane and all the rain that we've had. That fern didn't do too good. Everything else seems to be really, really growing. My pothos just leaps and bounds. This end of the porch usually grows pretty good because it's shaded most of the time and just gets a little bit of sun. Look at my pencil cactus. It just took off when it was like undercover because of the hurricane. It really grew big. This evening for supper, we're here at Schlotzsky's. Let's head in and get something to eat. Roasted turkey breast, and I got the original with some regular potato chips, a fountain Coke, one of my favorite meals. I love Schlotzsky's. It is now done. Got that chore knocked out for the week. Let's get everything put away. Quick afternoon snack. I used my Sonic app and I got some of the Pickle Fries and a Coke, a fountain Coke. I love fountain Cokes. And I wanted to try the Pickle Fries. My little Sonic snacky snack. Let's get into these Pickle Fries. See what they're all about. Thing I checked before driving off because there was no ranch in the packet. But the lady rushed out 2 packages of ranch. Let's give them a go. They're bigger than I thought. That's a pretty good size pickle fry. Looks like a French fry. It's really big. Definitely a pickle. That is really good. If you like pickles, give those a try. They've been out for a while. I just never made the time to stop in and get any. I'm glad I did. Preps this week include this little bin. So I generally buy stuff for work, right? Food for work. And then I leave it here, there, and everywhere, and then I end up forgetting it. So where I keep my purse at, I have a little shelf on the bottom of that stand. And so I went and got this little container. I already had it. I didn't buy it. And I want to just be able to put things that I buy throughout the week or, you know, that into this little container. Put it on the bottom shelf. That way on Mondays, whatever's in this container, I know I can take on to work. And it'll be in one place, gathered up, easy peasy. Next up are the grapes that I got at H-E-B. These are Moondrop grapes. Very delicious. These are in a fridge keeper. I can't remember. Anyway, it's Tupperware. It's got the vents on it. You vent it according to what kind of vegetable you have in it. So the ones that I don't clean straight away, I leave on the stem. It helps them stay fresh longer. And then I have a small one that I'm going to put the grapes that I've washed. So once these grapes dry, I'll put them in it's called a Fridge Smart. And I just washed them in my little lemon Tupperware strainer. I love it. It reminds me of the one that we had when I was a kid. So I'm just let my grapes dry here on the counter. This is a clean hand towel, and I'll put them in the fridge. They'll be ready to snack on. Got the grapes all dried up, so I'm gonna get them put in the fridge, let them chill. Today is family luncheon after church, and so I thought I would make a chicken spaghetti And I got a rotisserie chicken deboned from Costco. I used the angel hair pasta, some rotel, cream of mushroom, cream of chicken. Last time I made it, I actually used these cheese sauces instead of the big block of Velveeta. Turned out good, actually. So I have 1 pouch of plain. And then when I was at the Dollar Tree, I picked up a jalapeno. I love spicy. I'm going to put some garlic and some onion in it. Kind of juice it up. This isn't for my family, so I can put some, you know, some onion and some garlic in it. If I was making it for the family, I definitely wouldn't put onion in it. But let's get started. So a little bit of cooking first thing this morning. It's early. It's about 7 a.m. I always just break my pasta in half in the bag. That way it doesn't go all over the kitchen. I'm going to cook it in my small pot so I don't have to get down on my hands and knees and get to the back of the cabinet to get a big pot. So I'm going to cook it in the small pot and eat it in half. So I just snapped it in half in the bag. Good and Gather is a Target brand, and I like to get their sauteed chopped onion cubes and their crushed garlic cubes. So simple. You keep them in the freezer. Here they are. Just put them on this little pat. I'm going to put it next to the stove so that they can be defrosting while the noodles are cooking. Cheese pouches I'm going to use. I bought this Velveeta cheese sauce for $4.29, probably at H-E-B or Walmart. And that's what I'm going to use instead of the big block. The big blocks were so expensive. And by the time you put the soups and stuff in there, you don't need a whole bunch of cheese. Here's what I have so far. The cream of chicken, the Velveeta cheese sauce, cream of mushroom, rotel, garlic, onion, and the jalapeno cheese sauce. I pulled out about half of this deboned rotisserie chicken. I'm going to get it cut up and put into the chicken spaghetti. Chicken all cut up and added to my bowl. Added the cooked pasta. Let's get it all stirred up. And now have it in my Pyrex. I'll probably cook it for about 30 minutes. And then the last 15 minutes, I'm going to put some of this mozzarella, the creamy melt, on top of it, just to kind of zhuzh it up a little bit. I tasted a little bit of the chicken spaghetti. It didn't have like a good like spicy taste to it, so I was gonna put some salt on it, and I dumped the whole salt right in the middle of it. I'm gonna have to cut that out. Oh my goodness. Averted. Was able to dip it out. I'm gonna get that stirred up just in case there's more salt right there than anywhere else. Actually, that is the only place there is salt, because instead of grinding it, I was actually unscrewing the lid. Oh my goodness, what a disaster. I did save back just a little bit of the chicken spaghetti to have for breakfast, so I wouldn't have to cook something else. And that's how I realized it needed a little bit more seasoning, some salt. And I think if I did this again, I would have used 2 packets of the cheese. And it's not spicy at all. The jalapeno cheese that y'all saw me put in there didn't make it hot. It's not even a little bit spicy, so that was interesting. Maybe when I cook it, the heat will show up. I'm not sure, but it's pretty good. It's not bad at all. I wish I had put another bag of cheese in it though. Cooked it up for 30 minutes. You see it bubbling there. Let's add some cheese to the top. About 1.5 cups of the Easy Melt mozzarella creamy cheese. Here it is, all cooked up. It looks delicious. That cheese melted fabulously. It's hot and bubbly. I love my Pyrex carrier. It works out fabulously. Today I wanted to share with you my Sunday outfit of the day. Try to do things a little different this week and share with y'all my pendant, a little red bird that was painted by my grandmother, my gold bracelet, a champagne diamond ring, some bands that I just have. They're fun. An Estee Lauder lipstick in the color Sugar Honey. and this fabulous Rebecca Minkoff perfume. Smells so good. So here's the outfit. I probably shared this with y'all several times. Just a fun denim dress. Easy peasy. It does have a little fringe detail on it, which y'all can't see at this angle. Let's see, here it is. Little fringe detail here on it. And then I have some blue sandals by Unisa. I'm not sure. They're actually still selling those at Macy's. I saw them the other day. We went to Macy's in Pearland, and they still had them on the shelf. So there's that. Y'all hear that? That is a cricket just going crazy. I couldn't figure out what was going off. I thought an alarm was going off somewhere. Couldn't figure it out. And then I realized it's a cricket. A very loud cricket at that. I finally was able to catch the cricket. We're back to quiet around here. I swear I thought fire alarms were going off or something. He was so loud. It's a big old full moon. Woo, she kept me up all night. I wondered why I couldn't sleep last night. It was probably 2:30 before I ever fell asleep, and I wake up at 5:30 to get ready for work. Chit chat time. So this weekly vlog is actually about 2 weeks of filming. I started filming this right after we got home from vacation, but because there was so much footage from vacation, it's ended up coming up on 2 weeks. So this is actually video's a little bit longer than normal because it does cover activities from like 2 weeks. Hope you enjoyed spending 2 weeks with me in one video. A lot of filming. Y'all saw me make the chicken spaghetti and that whole thing of salt to go in the chicken spaghetti. So I cut it out and went to church and we ate and all the things. So when I got home, my daughter and her dad came over to eat some. There was quite a lot of leftovers. And her dad was eating and he's like, oh my gosh, did you taste this? And I'm like, yeah, we ate it for lunch. Well, I guess I didn't get all the salt. So he ate, his like second bite was like overload of salt. Oh, and then I think my daughter, she got a little helping of salt too. Well, I'm glad they got the salty end of the stick and not the people at church. I hope nobody at church got salty chicken spaghetti. Oh my goodness, what a disaster. I shared with y'all also my outfit of the day, and it was the denim dress, and I said I was gonna wear this little pendant. But the more I looked at this one, the more I thought, you know what, that looks kind of wintry. So I did change it out. I didn't get to film it, and I just changed it out to this little blue one. I think it's really pretty. And so I wore that with my denim dress instead of this one. This one's not as clear as the other ones. Like maybe my grandmother was beginning to lose her eyesight some. You can tell on the quality of her painting as she got older. Like the last two pieces that she painted, you could tell she just couldn't hardly see real good anymore. And this one kind of, you know, you can see the, let's hold them up side by side. You can see the quality of the painting. I don't know. Anyway, I love it. I cherish it. It's beautiful to me. I love the red bird. So there's that. I also just uploaded a grocery haul, and in that grocery haul I told y'all that I was gonna switch from regular Coke over to the H-E-B brand. And just to let y'all know, honestly, I couldn't tell a difference in the H-E-B brand cola versus the real Coca-Cola. And the price was what, almost $4 difference. So until Coke lowers their prices, and if I continue to shop at H-E-B, I'm just gonna get this. You know, my daughter's right. Why are we wasting money on that expensive brand name soda when we can get the lesser expensive one for, you know, cost reduction. So I'm all about saving a little bit of money when you can, as long as it's comparable pricing. So yeah, the H-E-B brand Coke wasn't too bad. And it wasn't, looking down because I'm looking at my notes for this video. Y'all heard the cricket in my office? I was literally sitting there thinking the fire alarms in our building were going off. And so I walked out in the hall and nobody else was like moving. So I sat back down and it kept going, and I got up. I thought, well, maybe the guys are there working on the fire alarms, but usually they'll announce like they're going to be working on the fire alarms. I didn't hear no announcement. And then I seen that blasted cricket jump across my floor and I was able to catch it. And so I took him away. He was so loud. Oh my goodness. Anyway, guys, that is it. I don't want to chit chat too much because this video is already long. And so I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed sharing a portion of my week with me. And if you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down below. Become part of my friends here on YouTube. And I will see each of you in my next video. Bye, guys.